To
Now broadcasting. Let's see. Anything pop up yet?
Yep.
All right. Anything pop up
Yep.
yet? Asking you what popped up. That's a tricky question right there. Tell you what. All right, let me share this with our Discord and all that.
What up, Miss FTR?
Hola, Miss FTR.
Hola, señoritos.
uh, uh. I found you, Miss New Booty. Coming to you, flipping the ones and twos. Hardcore Bubba. Oh, I don't care how adult you think you are. Farts are always funny. Farts are always funny. What's up, Lugnut?
Look, hey.
Lug nuts.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Look nuts.
All right, don't do that. That's awkward. What you just did. I'm just saying,
Look nuts.
you're 9. Can we not crotch chop your father right now? You want really?
Crotch
You want
chop.
one of these? You're about to be an Amber Alert. You better calm down. You.
I got Kung Fu Shackles.
Miss FTR said, "Hey Ben."
Here.
Oh,
If anyone subscribes, I'll beat up my dad.
are you saying what's up, Walking Dead? With a real Slim Shady, please stand up.
What's up, gentlemen?
What's up, Billy Holcomb? Mr. FTR in the house. Guys, we're going to have ourselves a great night here on Checkers and Wreckers. But first, our new intro song. Bubba, cue it up.
Hey, we killed him on this one, dog. I done ran it up. No, I'm certified out the trailer. Mobile home rich. What you need, man? I got plenty flavors. I've been in the sticks making hits. Got to make it
All right.
What up, Rig?
What up, Bubba? Are you ready for this, man? We got some big stuff going on. We're going to be building the room here. It's 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, so jump on. Let's get all these streams full. We got some great guests up here tonight, Bub. It's we're not going to be wrecking anybody. We're just going to be talking about some checkers and some cashola.
What?
So
If you
this
will.
is just checkers, or
It's checkers for cash. Checkers for cash. That's what
all right.
it's
So we'll
called.
call this episode "Lot Lizards."
Yeah, lot lizards. That's pretty much it. Because they are crawling out of the woodwork, man. You got guys that haven't touched the game in 8 months, looking at it now and going, "Damn, I want to be involved." It's really cool. I'm pretty excited about it because I mean we're definitely getting to see some of those people that you haven't got to see in a long time. What's your thoughts, Bub? Do you even know what I'm talking about?
I do, sir, and I think it's a great thing going on. I think just a 24-hour fruition kind of deal, just going about a little bullshit session of saying, hey, like, maybe we should do this, and then 24 hours later, it taking off like a Canadian wildfire. And now we'll get into the amount of people we've got signed up so far in a little bit. But
Yeah.
just put it this way: you better, if you want in, you better get in quick because there's not going to be much room left by the end of the week.
So, crazy story about this, man. Well, we'll get into it into the show. Guys out there, remember, we're running live chats all night long. If you have questions about anything going on, feel free to ask them. Our guest tonight, the infamous, right? Isn't he infamous? He might be infamous. He's back in FTR. The one, the only, Shady Acres.
The infamous. The infamous.
You're talking over your intro.
What
There
up,
it is.
Shady Acres?
That had to come. There, what's up, man? What's up? That had to come.
Dude, what is up, bro? Welcome to Checkers and Wreckers. Your first time up here in the booth, right?
Yep, we finally made it up here, man. Finally made it up here after all these years.
Dude, that's exciting. It's cool to see you up here. What you been up to, dude? Come on, talk to us a little bit. Chat us up. How's Shady been?
Dude, you should know. You should know. No, serious. No, lately, man, I've been.
All right, shut up. Go ahead.
Well, first I gotta say what's up, Bubba. How's it going, man?
What's up, buddy? How you been?
I've been doing great.
Season's still going.
That thing is long and strong, and it's down to get the quickness on.
What is that?
It's a soundboard. Literally, every time Bubba plays with a soundboard, he'll hit one sound, and he'll be like, "Yo, this is hilarious." 4 minutes later, it'll still be going, and we're like, "All right, the humor's gone. The humor is gone." Jeez. So you've been doing your own broadcasting, stuff like that. What leagues have you been broadcasting for, bud?
I broadcast one and only one league
Uh-oh.
nowadays.
What league is that? What
You
league is
know,
that?
man, FRR Cup Series on Sunday nights.
Awesome.
I've been doing this season mainly with B Nizzy from C
Okay.
League. He's been an awesome partner doing the races with every week for FRR. I mean, at the tail end, I mean, because once he got into the Final Four and definitely into the championship race, I told him, I was like, dude, step back, take some time if you need it. And he was like, yeah, dude, I kind of want to step back. And he put all that focus into the Final Four and that championship race. I told him, I was like, dude, just get some rest. So he finally just came back on into the booth this past Sunday with me, and did the absolute. Actually, it was a really freaking boring race, man. Favre just absolutely dominated with him.
Isn't that the best when you get in there and you're like, this is going to be a hot race, and then nobody touches anybody, and they just break away, and you're like, oh.
Well, because Typical didn't show, remember, because that was the same night. It was last Sunday night, so it was the same night as that Dirt Derby.
Ah, the Dirt Derby.
So there was guys out of that race that ended up being out for nothing because the Dirt Derby got postponed and still postponed, as far as I know. I haven't talked to Brandon over at Mystic Racing League to find out exactly what the new date is and what's the plan for that, but I know Typical missed the FRR Cup race last Sunday because of it, and there were some other guys that were out of the FRR Cup race, but I don't know if 100% if they were involved or because it was specifically with the Dirt Derby. But
Right.
I know that one was. So you took him out of the equation, and that if Typical was in there, yeah, I would have liked to have seen what Typical would have done with Favre, because Favre was by far way ahead of the class by about 35 seconds.
What track were you at?
Sonoma.
Holy crap.
Yeah, oh my God, it was like 36 seconds or something like that. He was so ahead. He had so much time to pit and get gas, like fill up with two cans of fuel of gas, and still come out in first place. It was
Right,
ridiculous.
he was eating a Snickers, drinking a beer, hanging out in the pits. He's like, oh, I got to get back out there. Sorry, guys.
Oh, dude, he could have been drinking a six-pack. He could have been all over that course. He just had an unbelievable rocket, dude. He was chilling in his own world.
And
it made the race really, but we did not have. There wasn't a caution at all except for the stages. So I mean, it lacked. There were some other guys that were missing, but yeah, that's B Nizzy. I was glad to have him back in the booth. But that's the only league I'm broadcasting now, man.
Awesome, dude. I'm glad we took that path and journey with you. That was whew. You love words, don't you, Shady? You love them. I want to hear a race with you and Inel in the booth together. That's what I want. That'll be phenomenal for me. You and Ineltown, yes. That would be a good race to listen to. But anyways,
I would do a race with Ineltown. Awesome, anytime.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good commentator. He's coming along.
Yeah.
Him and the Eagles. Oh man, could you imagine that?
Well, I mean, especially with Ineltown, everybody knows. Come on, Ineltown. When you get six drinks deep into a broadcast, that's when you really get fun with Ineltown on a broadcast. So yeah, that's true.
All right, we got to rein this one in. Our second guest for this evening, William Racing. Mr. Holcomb, Billy Holcomb, in the house tonight. Billy, you got a copy?
What's up, buddy? Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome, dude, man. I'm so happy to have you up here. This is
Rick, turn your volume down on your something or another. Somebody's got the volume way up in there. Is that all?
That's not me.
Whoops. I didn't want to hit that. Oh, well.
Yeah, that's definitely not me. What's up, Billy?
What's up, buddy?
No. Just came out here just to talk with you about this. We got ourselves a big race coming up, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot, right? So I mean, let me kind of give you the rundown.
That's the only word you come up with is big. You could come with something better than that.
Oh, it's elite. It will be elite. I promise you.
Yeah.
Dude, it's going to be huge.
It's
huge.
It's a race of biblical proportions. Because we're bringing stuff back to life. That's what we're doing.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's being first and foremost, I gotta give all the credit to Miss FTR. We were laying in bed late, and can y'all hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you, buddy.
If I have to, I can bounce on the microphone if I need to. I just noticed somebody messaged said you couldn't hear me good, so getting back. So I gotta give all the credit to Miss FTR. I mean, we were laying in bed late that night, was watching the Dirt Derby, was just kind of seeing how things were going on, and she was like, you know what, we need to do this. I'm like, do what? She's like, we need to put on a huge, massive money race, and just try to give back to the community. And I was like, you know what? That might be an idea. So I jumped on the phone right quick, and I text Rig. I was like, hey, man, what you think about this?
I was in instantly. You know that.
That night, the next day, I'm like, all right, guys, we got to do this. We got to do this. We got to do this. Let's put it out there. Let's get everything made. Let's put it out there and just see what we get. And I tell you what, man, this is huge. This is probably the biggest thing that I've probably ever been a part of. I'm excited, man. I mean, we have some of the top names on this game in this race so far. I mean, like, we've only been running this thing, Rig, 2 days? Hell, I know the days are running together. I'm getting so many messages every day. This is like the third day? Is this like the third day we've had this out?
Yes,
not even 48 hours, I don't think.
Yeah, my phone has died 4 times from messages because of this damn race.
Oh yeah,
I'm excited.
I'm getting probably 200 to 300 messages. Hell, it may even be more than that a day, like during the day, just by me at work. So it's blown up, dude. Like, it's blown up. Like, I mean, it's here. Like, it's just for real. Like, I hear people talking about, oh, this is a scam and this, that, and the other. I'm like, nah, people know me. If I say we're going to do something, we're going to do it. I'm going to own it. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to put on a hell of a show come July 1st. I promise you that.
That's exciting. Give me 1 second.
Hey, Billy, what number are you going to be this season?
and
Or
FTR,
Elite.
32.
That's what
32. Corey LaJoy, huh?
Yeah, I wanted
Yeah,
just
me
while we're
and,
talking, I
me
just
and
kind of want to
Billy
see
are
what paint schemes
matching
everybody's
numbers,
wearing.
man.
That's pretty
Hopefully,
badass.
hopefully he don't get that Bubba curse.
Like War did last year.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say hi to all the viewers out there, guys. Now, Billy, one of the cool things that we brought in to this was the sponsorships. I
Oh, yeah.
mean, we're having, I mean, just looking at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 sponsors. Like, 11 people said, yeah, I'll throw money in so that we can play a video game for 8 hours on a Saturday and just enjoy yourself. Like, think about that. How crazy this is.
Oh yeah, I mean it's the amount of people and leagues and whatnot, coming on board and supporting this, man, is amazing. I got to give a huge shout out to FRR Racing League. True Def is probably one of the first guys I contacted to be like, hey man, I'm fixing to put this race on. What you think? He jumped immediately on board and he was ready to go. I got to thank Ruthless Racing League as well. They jumped right on board as well too. So I mean, but this sponsorship is just it's awesome, dude. I mean, it's we have some guys, just giving money out of their pocket,
Right.
just to see this go down, just to be a part of it. So I'm happy, dude. Like this is amazing. Like we're probably going to get a lot more. I think we're going to have more sponsors than what we got right now.
Yeah.
I think guys are just kind of sitting back a little bit and seeing what's happening and seeing how things is going on. And I couldn't be any happier right now, man. I'm stoked right now. It's
So
huge.
I'm gonna go off of this real quick. I'm gonna read off the sponsors, if that's okay with you. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. I just want to give them a quick shout out because these guys are really throwing in some stuff, and it's awesome, man. Like Mohawk Industries, Funagi Motorsports. Like we run with Funagi. Like you're the man, Fug. E-Racing Pro
Dude, you gotta
Series.
get better too, man. I saw the picture in that disc about real quick. Did you see that? Oh man, I hope you get better.
His foot, yeah. Maybe we should throw some sponsorship his money, learn how to walk again.
Yeah.
Anyway,
By the way, I said that. It was impressive.
Minapeach.com, that's Intletown. King Coffee and Espresso Services. Flash Family Motorsports. Henson Racing. Whoa, good job, Henson. Ruthless Racing League. S&M General Contracting. Lynch Racing. JD Wheels. Front Row Racing League. Van Wickle said he's jumping on with us as well. Napa. And then one of the big things that you and I were talking about, Billy, in the beginning is that Full Throttle's custom design. Go check out this website, guys. You pick up all the FTR gear, stuff like that. I mean, Billy will speak on it more, but it's a great website to get some cool racing gear. And it's a great way to get the name out there. I mean, we're gonna have so many eyes on this race, Billy. It's gonna be
You can
phenomenal.
customize too on that, can't you, Billy?
Yeah, I mean we're not just it's not just for FTR. Like we can customize any kind of shirt you want. As long as I got the logo, I can customize anything that you want, man. Like we're full service, so
That's awesome.
it's awesome, man. We kind of come up with this idea. We had some guys asking about it, and me and Miss FTR kind of put something together, and it's been awesome, man. Like I want guys that race in the league. I want them to sport the attire.
Right.
And plus we can, if anybody else is out there, I mean, we can do something for your league as well. So it's full custom. So it's a great deal right now, man. I've got something cooking up for a Independence Day Bash T-shirt. We haven't dropped that yet, but hopefully within the next couple of days we'll drop something on the store for some guys if they're interested or anybody's interested in picking up a T-shirt, then we'll put those out there as well. So yeah, it's doing pretty good right now.
The batch to get the first one, and then everybody could be able to.
You get the fresh off the press,
fresh
you know.
fresh
So
off the press.
let's talk about the batch real quick, Billy. I got a question for you. Some real heavy hitters signed up so far. Now, let's I'm sure there's people out here watching that are thinking like, man, dude, like there's no way that I'm going to be able to keep up with these guys. You know, so why am I going to pay? So explain how this is going to work for these guys, man. Explain the breakdown, because from what I understand, it's going to be a long day, like 6-8 hours of racing. So why don't you run over like the structure for that and how it's competitive for all drivers, and even like a newer guy could come in and compete with these guys that are running.
Oh, definitely, man. The event's going to start like we've got the Discord made. We've got plenty of drivers already in there right now. Qualifying will start June 26th at 8 a.m. We will run qualifying through June 29th at 8 a.m. That'll be the deadline. So these guys got 4 days to qualify. So basically, how qualifying will go down is you can run as many laps as you can possibly put on the game in test session. Qualifying laps will come from test session, not online. So you can run low fuel, mid fuel, full fuel, however you can get your fastest lap in test session. That will count for your fastest lap, for your qualifying. Once qualifying starts, the field will be locked. There will be no more drivers entered. No more drivers can sign up after June 26th. That's it. What we got is what we're going to have. Once qualifying is over, I'm going to take a day. I'm going to have to take a day off because I know that me, Rig, and Shady is going to get hit with all types of screenshots and whatnot. So it's probably going to take me a day just to get everybody situated for the heat races. But Saturday, we're going to roll the clock. We're going to go live around noontime Saturday during the day. We're going to kick things off. We're going to get some sponsors up here to talk. The first heat race will roll off at 2 p.m. Saturday. Right now, judging by how many drivers, which we'll get to that in a little bit, we most likely probably going to run. We're probably going to need 4 or 5 heat races. I've spread the heat races out every hour, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we got to run heat races, whatever. Once the heat races are completed, determining on how many drivers we have, which we hadn't set yet, will determine how many guys we take out of each heat race. More than likely, we'll probably have to have 2 LCQs. People don't know what LCQ is. It's last chance qualifier races. We're probably going to have 2 of those. And we'll take a certain amount of drivers out of the first one, a certain amount of drivers out of the second one. The main event, I'm going to try to roll off at 7:30. Whether that happens or not, I don't know yet. It just depends on how many drivers we got. And it looks like the amount of drivers that we got coming in every single day, that may not be the case. It may be pushed back some. But the main event will hold 24 drivers for the cash prize. I almost think it's almost going to be like a pro league race. You're going to see some heavy hitters in here.
Oh, yeah.
These guys are going to be able to wheel these cars, man. Trust me, I've raced with every single one of these guys. And ain't. If you make this top 24 race, I'm going to tell you right now, if you make this top 24 race, you have actually done something, because the way this field looks right now, I mean, it's one of the most stellar fields that I've seen besides a actual pro league race. So, but that's the plan at this moment right now. We're going to be probably 8 to 10 hours live coverage. We're gonna have sponsors in and out talking. We're gonna have a little music playing. We're gonna cut up a little bit, try to buy a little time. But I'm gonna tell you, man, this event. I don't know. I don't know if people's put on these kind of events or how many people they have, racing it or whatever. But this is the biggest thing that I've ever been a part of. So, and it's only going to grow the closer we get to race day. So, all I can tell you is, if you want to see a race, you're gonna have to tune in Saturday because it's gonna be wild.
Dude,
are you capping however many entries, or is it just however many sign up out of the 26?
No, there is no cap for this race. If you can hold a steering wheel or a controller and you can get around this racetrack, you're more than welcome to join.
And how much is the buy-in?
The buy-in is $5. So with that,
so $5.
So $5 is the buy-in. All sponsors have free entry into the race. So everybody that's on here right now that's pretty much a sponsor is racing. So
awesome.
As long as you sponsor, you get a free entry into the race.
That's awesome.
Is that a minimum sponsor, or is that a minimum of $5?
Sponsors is going from anywhere from 20 to 50, man.
Gotcha.
I got a guy right now that's got 250 going to be put out there. It's going to be put out there tomorrow.
Nice.
We got 100 going in. We got a lot of 50s. We got a lot of 20s, 25s, 60s.
Right.
So you know what I'm hearing?
What?
Show me the money.
Show me the money.
Yes, sir.
Dude. Just from the perspective of being a commentator in this, it's gonna be. You got the whole scene playing. You got the whole scene playing. Just from a commentator standpoint, man, this is gonna be so much fun to call. We hope you guys, grab videos from this, grab the flyers, share them all. Let's get these rooms packed, and let's have ourselves a great time. I mean, it's been nuts the first 2.5 days. I've never seen anything like this in MLG or anything. Like, this is crazy. I don't know, Shady, have you seen anything like this?
For what?
For a big money race like this?
No, I mean, in the 2.5 years that I've been on Heat 5, the only other money race that I can remember that I was ever a part of or heard of was, I think it was 2 summers ago, for Robbie Racing. They did a fundraiser for Robbie Racing over in England, our buddy over in England,
Right.
because his flat flooded out and he lost everything. So the community came together and had a couple of fundraising races at Talladega that year. So that was the only time I remember of a money race. This one is, I mean, eclipsed the from how big it is. I mean, between now and then, I mean, as far as we haven't been 48 hours yet, and the response has been incredible for this.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to call somebody out over that after you're done, Shady, but go ahead.
Well,
No, finish what you're saying, and then I'm going to call somebody
I was
out.
actually done.
He's
So-
done. Go for it. Fire off. What do you say?
I just got to say, right? In 48 hours, we've got a boatload of drivers. We're going to find that number out shortly to jump out of the woodworks for this money race, right?
Well,
Me and Rig have been trying for over 6 months to put together a charity race for a great cause, and not one of you guys wanted to jump on. Not you know what I mean?
no,
But
FTR was in.
not anybody wanted to jump in and help out and do this sponsorship, this huge charity race. So I'm calling this out. After this race, I want to put on a charity race. Same kind of format, but I want the same kind of turnout, man. $5 is nothing to buy in.
Right.
So we've been trying to get a huge money race, whether it be a league, multi-league race, whatever. But after this race takes place, I want to see a charity race turn up, so that way we could donate to a good cause, man.
Yeah. Well, right now we're donating to a good cause.
Well, I'll
now.
tell you right
I just
now.
barely had that thought just a little while ago. I had the same exact fucking thought. Yeah, I was thinking of sitting here as the show started, and actually that thought popped into
Like
my.
Bubba and I have been trying to get something together for St. Jude, stuff like that. And I hope the community that we're pulling together for this, we could do something like that.
Stuart, jump
What is
out.
happening? Stuart, jump out, buddy. Jump out, Stewie. Jump out. Say hello, Stewie. Oh, he left. Good.
All right, what were you saying there, Billy?
We can make that happen. Full Throttle Custom Design will be your first sponsor.
Awesome.
Martin Landscaping will put $100 up.
Nice.
I'll match your 100.
Oh, fancy. Look at that. Oh, I mean, Big Rig Racing 634 here. I'll throw a hundo in there, so we got 300 for a race. Hey guys, good talk. Good talk. St. Jude's after this. Stay tuned for details on that. But I'm on the Cash App car. It's the Bubba Wallace car because that's what I'm running this year. The 43. I love Bubba Wallace. I'm very
That was
happy
my
about
next question to you. Was what number you said? The 43.
Yeah, I'm in the 43 this year. Billy, how do these guys now? They have to join Discord, right? They have to join our Discord to get involved.
Oh, definitely. You have to be in the Discord to be involved in this race. There is no other way that you're going to get into this race other than being in this Discord. And the one thing I want to put out right now, I've been messaging, a lot of guys has been doing it. I'm going to put this out there just on national television right now. I haven't announced this yet, but one of the biggest stipulations here is number one, you don't join the Discord, you don't race. Number two, you don't pay the entry fee, you don't race. I don't care who you are.
Right.
Number three, you don't put your gamer tag, your PS tag, into the gamer tag section of this race and into this Discord. Then you don't race. So I just want to make that very, very clear. I don't care who you are, whatever. That's one of the stipulations here, which I've not put in the Discord yet because I've been letting people just kind of mingle around right now and look. And it's still early. Right. I just wanted to put that out there that's three things because without gamer tags, and the other thing is everybody that races needs to have me friended on PlayStation. That way I can get you into the chat and I can get you into races. If I can't get you, I'm not searching for people to, if I'm trying to set up a lobby, I'm not typing 10 different people's names to get them in a race. So I want everything to go as planned. I want everything ready to go on race day. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, it's going to be ran just like a FTR league race essentially. I mean, and we're a well-oiled machine. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So it's good to see that sort of ownership going into this and all that. I mean, I'm the same way. If guys would like to friend request me, that'd be great. Big Rig 634 _ FTR, and then there's Shady Acres 028.
No, just Shady Acres 28 on PSN.
Shady
so make
Acres
sure
28.
these three guys are friended. That's the whole thing here.
Right there. No, and it makes it much easier. Now, we're touching around it, and I know a lot of people out there they're really bad at math because some of them were taught Common Core in public schools.
Can I make a quick comment on this specific? I'm glad that you kind of mentioned this because
Common Core
this
math.
was. No, that on the guys in the Discord that also need to send us the friend request on PSN because for the Travis Tyson Memorial Race, I mean, I plastered it everywhere. Give me you need to friend me and let me know if you want to be in this race or not. And come the end of the day, come we get to closer to crunch time, and then everybody starts messaging me at once. Hey man, did you remember me? Did you remember me? I was like, dude, did you send me a friend request? No. Well, then I didn't add you to the list. So right. Send us the friend request. Simple as that. So we know if you're. I mean, how do we not know if you're racing? If you're not on, if you don't send us a friend request to know that you're sending us a message that you're interested.
Right, 100%.
Definitely.
It's one of those things we're gonna have to need to know everybody, and if you're not comfortable with that, then this probably isn't the race for you. There's no lone wolves out here in the world with this whole thing. Besides having the payday at the end of it, it's I mean, we're essentially building the community back up because of there's guys 7 months out that are jumping on today. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes, yeah, and I know exactly what you're talking about too.
yeah, like I mean, it's crazy, but at the same time, like just send the request. Trust me, I'm not gonna bombard you for setups because I hang out with Billy Holcomb already. I'm cool. I'm cool, y'all. Like, send the friend request. But Billy, putting it out there, how many drivers exactly did you expect us to have, and how many do we have so far after 3 days?
Well, well, I was really kind of unsure about how much bite we would get. I didn't know. We talked about this, and I
Yeah.
pondered on this for a long time. As I didn't know how the entry fee thing was going to go down, so I was a little scared to put an entry fee on it. But I knew if we had true racers that really wanted to race and come and have fun and have a fun day and race for some cash and prizes, I knew guys would show up. So we stuck it out there. We put a $5 entry fee on it, and I figured we'd probably get about 40 to 50 guys. That was about what I expected. The number that we have right now in less than 48 hours is
Yeah.
62 drivers.
Holy crap! I just
That's
love
why
that.
I'm calling y'all out for a charity race.
Well, I mean, I tell you what, I mean, what I'm personally excited to see, and I can't wait for, and this goes back to last year, last summer for the Valor League, and seeing two guys in particular who are going to be in this race that I haven't seen since last summer in that Valor League, and that is the champion who won the championship at Valor League last summer. It's your bro Chase is going to be in this race, and Slade is also going to be in this race. And both guys I haven't seen on the track since that last Valor race last fall. So I'm actually, and I mean, just other names that go along with it, JCR Clashin, other guys that, I mean, typical, the list goes on and on as far as big names that are signed up for this thing. So,
Real fast
it's
guys,
going to be
man.
a blast to actually see these guys on the track for the same time.
Dude, I'm so excited to see the talent of racing that the cream that rises to the top for the big race.
It's going to be insane, dude.
And as a commentator, my mouth is salivating because all you want to see is good racing. Whatever you're
Right,
commentating.
that's exactly where I was going with next. Like with the caliber of drivers that are signed up, I expect to see some fantastic racing and not any trash racing.
No, there
Like,
won't be trash racing in
Trash
here. I
will
mean,
not get you a win. Trash, even if you win, if you do it trashy, it's not going to get you to win.
like
You could just hand over that money quicker than it'll just never get transferred to you. Like,
Right. It's,
oh yeah, well
you need to win this race the right way. Not
I mean, the
being so bad.
competition that I saw, Billy, you saw this on the track at Daytona that we had for the Travis Tyson Memorial Fund race just 2 weeks ago. Remember how the intensity of the competition was on the track with just with the guys that we had on the track that night.
Oh,
I
definitely.
mean, imagine what the intensity level is going to be come this Independence Cup.
Dude,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
we're
telling
gonna
you,
have a-
dude, I'm telling you.
Oh, sorry.
Look, I'm a racer, right? It's gonna be very, very, very hard for me to sit in this booth all day long. You know what I'm saying, though? Like, it's
I
real
walked
talk.
into
Like
that
I'm a
Oh,
racer,
wow.
and
You
I'm
sound-
sitting here looking. I'm like, man, it'd be very, very hard for me to be in this top 10 from what I see out of this group right now. Like, dude, I'm telling you right now, there is heavy hitters in this group, dude. I'm telling you. Like, if you don't believe me, if I could show you guys viewing whose names is in here, you would think you probably going to be watching a pro league race. I mean, it is this, the level of competition, dude. I'm telling you, like, like I said before, if you make this race, if you make this top 24, I promise you, this will be the biggest race of the season that you would ever be a part of. Because
Right.
I'm telling you, man, this competition. I know if I made this race and I was up top 5, top 6, I'd have a lot of nerves before we started the green flag.
Dude, I was just like looking over some of the names, and because we have a fancy thinking box called a phone, and I can check Discord, and I mean the leagues that we touch with just this race, you got FTR obviously, you got FRR, the was it Ruthless Racing Series guys, you know what I mean, like you got the Pro Sports guy DBs out here, like there's so many different leagues that don't meld during their seasons because why? And we're just gonna, as an owner, obviously of FTR, hell, you might watch these races and see a guy who's not in a league who just wanted to join to have fun and go, wow, he should be in a league.
Oh
You
yeah,
know
I
what I
see it
mean?
all the
Like,
time, man. Like I follow all these guys. Like I watch some of Mystic Racing League. I watch those guys race. I try to follow my drivers,
right.
that support me, us every week. Being FTR, I watch a lot of FRR races. I was watching a lot of Ruthless Racing races, but I'm running in there with those guys now. Those guys do an awesome job over there at Ruthless Racing, man. Those guys, they got their shit going on. Um, I watch a lot of people, man. I watch the racers more than I do a lot. I like talent. You know what I'm saying? Like I can scope out some good talent. Um, and those are the kind of guys that I like building. You know what I mean? Like it makes it fun. It makes it worth it. You know what I mean?
Um,
And these guys
that's
just put
it.
on a hell of a show. Every week, all those leagues.
So one thing I did want to tell you guys on air, which is pretty cool, because Napa, they follow me anywhere I go, and my boss was like, the owners of Van Wyck Auto Supply, he's like, take as many hats as you want, pretty much. So during the races, to keep retention, if you will, um, normally in FTR we pick a driver for the win. So I will have, I don't know, probably like 60 hats at my house for all of these heat races. And while we're watching, guys, we can pick drivers, and the guys who pick the winners, there might be a few more rules thrown in here and there, but the guys who pick the winners, you'll be winning a Napa hat, courtesy of Van Wyck Auto Supply, just for hanging out with us all day. You can get some Napa swag out of it. So
That's awesome.
that's another thing that I was gonna let you guys know about tonight. It's pretty cool. He brought it up, and I'm like, that's a cool ass idea. So
I'll tell you what, Rick, to top that too, man, you should the people that are actually watching the races and do random draws, like say, all right, sign in, put your name in there, and then put them in a
pick a
wheel.
random. Yep.
Yeah, it's just randomized, so that way they get something for watching too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if they're, if they're, we could do that all day long, Napa giveaways, no big deal, just to keep you guys involved. Hell, I'll be asking, what's Bubba's favorite color? What color's his underwear? Because that's his favorite
What
color that
underwear?
day. That a boy. Anyway, but yeah, man, this is gonna be nuts. I think this is gonna be something, like I said earlier, biblical, where like we all talk about this for years, and it's cool to do it with you guys. Billy, you know how much love I got for you. So as soon as you said it to me, man, I was like, yeah, let's do it. But what else do you think we should let them in on? Anything else crazy that they need to know, or they just got to get out there and start running laps?
We could talk about the money.
Oh damn. Oh damn, the part everybody wants to hear about. Take the floor, Mr. Holcomb.
Okay, so right now with the committed pledges,
Oh,
Right.
now I gotta put the cash in.
okay, committed pledges, that means everybody that you see on that list, if they pay, which I know they will, plus the entry fees that we have just at the moment,
Wow.
we're looking at $1,100.
And that'll be distributed, accordingly to folks in the race and stuff, but damn.
Dude, I'm
Now,
gonna tell you one
is
thing.
this a winner takes all kind of
No.
race, or first place, second, or
That is still undetermined yet. It just
Right.
really depends on how much money we generate. Like, I want to do the top 3.
Yep.
I don't know what the distribution will be yet, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. One guy, I mean, even the pole award, we got some pole award prizes, money that's going to be distributed out. One guy, man, if he could qualify quick time, have the fastest lap, and he wins this race, dude, he could walk on. He might be able to walk home with $700-800, man.
That's rent money, y'all. That's not bullshit like BS, but that's rent money. All right?
You know what that
playing-
is? That's baby mama money for all
That's
that
it.
child support that's out there.
Bro, like remember we are playing a game.
Eagles,
This-
that might be a permit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a permit,
Or
something.
like a Pokemon card or some shit.
He's into Pokemon.
Like, I really
Um,
don't think I don't think it's really settled into reality yet. Like, people, I
Wow.
see people joining, I see this, that, and the other, but it ain't gonna sink in, dude, till June 26th when these guys have to start laying down lap times, and you can win. I'm just throwing a number out there. You can win $50 to $75 just for putting down the fastest lap.
Right.
That's when it's gonna hit, dude. June 26th is when it's all gonna get serious, man. I'm telling you.
Woo-wee.
Because everybody's going to be trying to put down the fastest lap they can, because they know with this amount of money on the line, you got to be up front. And you're going to see guys put in hours and hours and hours, dude. I'm telling you. It's going to get real. It's going to get real soon.
I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see 25 Kentucky lobbies up one day. And it's just like all our guys practicing. Like, that would be phenomenal. Also, maybe you should in-race report that big race. I'm just saying, Billy. I'm just
I
saying.
know, right?
So here's a question for you on that. You know what I mean? With the amount of money that's going to be thrown around, is there going to be moderators as far as, to verify? Obviously, you're going to need a couple. You got 3 broadcasters, but you're going to need camera angles. You're going to have, if there's any disputes, like, you got wrecked out on whatever lap or what have you, is there going to be any grounds for review, or
Oh,
is it just
well,
kind of
I'm glad you said that. Well, there probably will be spotters in the race for, like, race control. We'll have people posted up, watching certain parts of the track, just to making sure that guys are not just killing people, knocking people out of the way. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you come in here and think you're gonna beat somebody around to try to win a race, I promise you it ain't gonna happen. I run a tight ship.
You'll sit people during the race and all that.
Oh yeah, like, I run a tight ship, and with this much money on the line, it's gonna be extra tight. So if you think you're gonna come in here and move people out of the way and this, that, and the other, and just completely run over people and stuff like that, I promise you, you will not make the main event. It's not going to happen that way. We'll have people posted up. We'll be watching. So, because I want this to be clean. I want it to be clean and fun. I don't want a whole lot of tempers going on. I don't want a whole lot of jibber jabbish. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
it's going to be done the right way. Too much money on the line. Too many drivers to not be right.
That's awesome that you're putting that out there. And I mean, it all comes down to, I think we're cleaning out the swamp, like we're cleaning out the swamp pretty good with the $5 entry fee, because no one's going to pay $5 just to wreck somebody. They're going to go in a pub lobby and do it.
You never know.
I could definitely see tensions jumping
when
up.
there's $1,000 on the line, man, I'll wreck a lot of people.
Well, and that's that. If guys are firing that off, that's not what we're trying to get at. We're just trying to have the best race we could possibly have. So, but yeah,
And definitely,
eyes in the sky always help.
this is just the beginning, guys. Like, if everybody out there watching, or anybody that watches this, later on or whatever, this is just the beginning. Like, we're gonna hold this goes good, like I want. We're gonna hold. We're gonna have a lot of these. And it's just, I just want to get back to the racers. I want racers to have fun and have a good time and race for some money, race hard. That's what I want, and that's what it's designed to do. So this is just the beginning. If this goes well, I guess I could go ahead and probably make the announcement.
Yeah,
I could probably go ahead and make some announcement. So if this goes well, we're going to do a Thanksgiving Thunder as well.
Ooh.
Maybe we can get a little bit more sponsorship. Maybe we can up the entry fee a little bit. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. Let's get through this one. Let's see how it goes.
Yep.
And yeah, it's cooking, boys.
Dude,
It's cooking.
There. It's there. I smell it. It smells delicious.
Smells good,
And-
don't it?
Oh, but I tell you what, from being an incubated little thing, the fact, you know what? Big shout out to Miss FTR. Like for real, like you're always good in the community. You're always playing everybody's mom, and I love you for that, Miss FTR. And the fact that you and Billy came up with this idea, and I mean, you allowed Shady and I to get involved, and now Bubba and I on Checkers and Records, like it's something that we could do, get everybody going in the right direction, and you know, who knows? Maybe we'll have a super league at the end of it, Billy.
Yeah, I mean, you don't ever know. I mean, like, a lot of people don't know. Like, Miss FTR does a lot of stuff behind the scenes of FTR. Like, FTR is my passion, man. Like I told you guys, I mean, you guys know, you've been in here for a while. We have an awesome core group of guys, man. Like, just the racing last year, man, was just tremendous. I mean, kind of give you a fun fact. 7 races in the playoffs, we had 6 different winners.
Right.
It's insane. But I don't think Miss FTR gets as much credit as she should. A lot of people love her. A lot of people love her. A lot of people hate her. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. At the end of the day, she's going to do the right thing for everybody. Just like during this race right here, like she's taking time out of her day. Look, she does a lot of things. She works from home. And she's actually working right now, and she was supposed to get off 4.5 hours ago. She's doing everything behind the scenes as far as taking money, entry fees, making sure she's writing down the roster for guys who signed up, whose gamer tags. I mean, she's doing all these things behind the scenes that people don't see. You know what I'm saying? So only I see, and a lot of you guys know. You know, she puts a lot into this. I'm very thankful for her because she gives me way more support than I should get. We take a lot. I have skipped vacation just to make sure, you know, FTR gets to race and stuff like that. And a lot of people don't give her enough credit for what she does because a lot of people don't see it. So I do. I appreciate it. I appreciate her for allowing me to do this on a Saturday. That's usually, you know, Fridays and Saturdays are her days. That's why I never race on those days.
Right.
But she's willing to spend a day with me. And she'll be the one doing all this stuff for quality. I'll be handing her look, you need to do this. You need to figure this out. You need to do this. She's going to be the one doing all the grunt work Saturday while we're sitting in the booth. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yep.
but I just wanted to put that out there that, you know, she's a huge
Miss
support.
FTR is the true backbone of FTR.
Oh,
You're
definitely.
just, you're just the face piece.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it is.
You're still just a driver.
That's it.
Yeah.
You always need a good crew chief, though, Billy. You always need a good one.
Oh, definitely.
Miss FTR makes all the setups, gives them to you, sends them out.
She's got that's. I'm almost positive her gamer tag is at your bro Chase. I'm pretty sure. Oh man, dude, this is gonna be awesome, guys. I hope you're feeling the energy in this one. Checkers and Records this week, we just want to integrate this into it. Next week we're gonna get back to a little more craziness, but we're still gonna remind you about this. Anybody else got anything to say on this big ass announcement? I mean,
Yeah, I do.
all right, go for it, Billy.
I want to thank everybody involved. You know, Big Rig, Shady, Bubba, all the racers. I can't thank those guys enough for coming on board this season and racing in an FTR, but most importantly, coming to support us as a group
Right.
to put on this type of race. So I commend all the racers. I thank you so much. I thank all the sponsors. I don't think I can say enough thanks to everybody that's involved with making this possible. And like I said before, this is only the beginning, so be on the lookout. I'm ready, guys. I'm ready to get it going. I know these racers are. They'd do it tomorrow if they could. They'd probably take off work and do it tomorrow. But it's coming, boys. I'm telling you. June 26th starts the qualifying. June 29th ends the qualifying. July 1st, we will be live at noon for a full race day. And we're going to give away some cash and prizes, boys, so don't miss out. I promise you, it's the race of the year right now.
I love it. Guys, listen, you got to be in it to win it, all right? You got to get in the ring to fight the champ to win the belt. So get in the contest. Get in here. Get in this race. $5 entry. July 1st, race goes off. Get your times in. You start in the back, who cares? Guys wreck all the time in this game. Everybody has a chance. Get in there. Bubba, you going to race in it?
I don't know. That's a long, long time.
It's a few weeks away. But, maybe you just lay down a fast lap, Maybe
I could, I mean, yeah. Yeah. I'm donating 100 to charity. $5 ain't going to somebody else.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, Shady, you got anything else to add to this, big dog?
Honestly, man, I can't wait for the to me, and just kind of my journey and seeing and broadcasting and racing with and being a part of so many different leagues over the years and knowing all these names. I mean, to me, it's almost kind of like I can't wait to see the heavyweight fight because this is bringing out the best of the best of the best of the best. I mean, the best are going to be on the track this night. So to me, I can't wait to see the heavyweight fight title, feel that it has for me. That's the feeling I have for it. So that I'm looking forward to is like that heavyweight fight type feeling to it.
All right, man. Dude, it's going to be good, man. I mean, Evander Holyfield, Chase Williams, who's everybody's pick to win so far? Who's Chase Williams? Is that your bro, Chase?
Yes.
It is.
Oh, Williamson?
Williamson.
Williamson. Chase, listen, I don't know. I heard it. I think Shady picked Clashing. So that was...
What, friend? Whoa, no. No, because I honestly, no, right now, it depends on who might end up getting into it that I haven't gotten confirmation if they have or if they haven't, because I mean, this is so new. I mean, some of these guys I know have been at work and haven't even, probably some of them not even aware that this is even taking place yet. So, but once they hear about it, I'm sure that they're going to be getting into it. But no, I mean, actually, it depends on what other names kind of come into the circle. But because Clashin', Slade, It's Your Bro Chase, all three of them, Favre, Flash ran some races. Favre ran a couple races in Valor. So, I mean, I've seen them. Clashin' and It's Your Bro Chase took it down to the last lap, or pretty much last race of Valor, and Slade was in that Final Four, and a lot of these other guys. So to me, and mixing that with some other guys that are around the community from FTR AV, and some of these.
That's a whole lot of talking to dance around and picking fucking Clashing.
No, actually, it's Pro Chase.
Hey, you know, Billy, who I'm excited to see?
I said, if Favre
What's
gets
up?
into the picture, and I know Typical's into the picture too, so.
I'm picking,
Like I said,
right now, It's Your Bro Chase is a great pick.
Put all those names into a hat and pick which one, because any single one of them can win this race.
It's Your Bro Chase is a great pick. Is a great pick.
But who wins it?
You're still talking? Shut up!
too, because you never know who's going to win it. But for me personally, I'm picking Bro Chase because he's the best.
Okay, we got it. It's your Bro Chase.
And does beat him.
All right, it's your Bro Chase. We got it. We got it. Holy.
That was awesome. I think we broke Shady. I love you, Shady, so much. I'm inviting you up here for next Thursday to get in the roller derby game with us, by the way.
I'm not going to pick my pick yet.
I'm not picking
I
a pick.
see the final answers.
I just want to see how Inaltown does. I think he's going to have a good run. I think Inal's going to have a good run.
I think it was out fairly quick.
Oh, no way.
Miss FTR throwed her pick out there.
Did she? It's your Bro Chase?
She's got to go and Chase.
Man, Chase Williamson.
He's a heavy hitter, dude. I'm telling you, like, this kid's
Slade's got
amazing,
his own
dude.
car in the game.
I know, but I'm telling you, this kid is amazing, dude. Like, he's a hometown guy. He's gonna be tough, dude. I'm gonna tell you what, man. This guy puts his head on this game, and he's serious about winning this race. I'm gonna tell you what, boys. He's gonna be somebody to look out for.
You know what?
Did you guys hear me that I made him my pick, or because my
Yes.
Yeah, we heard you.
Yes.
my headset went out? I thought my
We
volume.
heard
went
you
down.
telling Novella. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, Bro Chase too. So yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you, there's one guy. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what. There's one guy that you cannot count out of this race, and he races with me every Wednesday night, boys. Is my man Typical.
Oh, yeah.
See, there's another name. Damn.
Yo, Typical's fast everywhere he goes, man.
Telling you, man, he ain't no sleeper.
He's
So-
the up and comer.
So let's do this. Ready? We ain't going to pick a winner yet. When the race comes around and we got 24 to stare at, then we'll pick. You guys, if you want some swag, you start thinking about your picks. That's what we got to end on right there, boys. It was a lot
I'm
of
going
fun
with Eagles.
tonight.
Eagles, my pick. Let's
He
go,
gonna wreck
Eagles.
himself. He going to wreck himself.
My stepson. My stepson. Let's go, Eagles. Get it done,
Let's
son.
go, Eagles. Oh, man. Inaltown, don't let me down. You better make the main show. All right, Bubba, what about you? Any final words, big man?
No, sir. I just can't wait to see the rest of this roster.
Oh, dude, it's going to be
And yeah, actually, I do.
phenomenal.
Step the fuck up and do a charity race after this, boys.
Now you got Bubba hot. Way to go,
Hey,
guys.
as a matter of fact, that Travis Tyson Memorial Race that did have a charity fundraiser to Kayla. That GoFundMe is still open on the GoFundMe page, so people that's going to remain open as well. So
That's
Go
awesome,
donate
man.
to that, too, people. Go donate to that.
yeah, so
Awesome.
we did have that.
My
2 weeks
mind is
ago.
focused more than every on this race.
Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because we're going to announce
Yeah.
top 20 qualifiers.
Ooh.
What
You wanna
would
do
it be?
next Thursday? You wanna
That's-
do it next Thursday?
We got to do it the week after. It'll be
Okay, in 2
it'll be the
weeks.
Thursday before the race.
Oh, man.
We'll
top 20.
announce your top 20 qualifiers. Now qualifiers, that's it. They still got to go through heat races and all that, but I will announce the times and the qualifiers. The
Oh, wow.
29th. The 29th.
Oh, dude, this is going to be awesome, Billy. This is going to be awesome. Guys, listen. All right, so thank you for joining us here tonight. Checkers and Wreckers talking about the July 1st Independence Bash. If you want to go back, listen to the whole video, please do that. Listen to all the rules and stuff, the money that's going to be on the line, some of the swag we got going on. Starting, like I said, next week, next Thursday, we will be doing roller derby again up here with Checkers and Wreckers, which is a lot of fun. Talking about, aren't we at, when are we at Martinsville, Billy?
This coming Sunday, we open up with season 7 of FTR this Sunday at Martinsville for the Clash. Our pro series will open us up this Sunday for the Clash. So if you guys want to see that race, you can tune in to the FTR Racing League channel on YouTube. We'll be live anytime. You can tune in on Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday nights. We run 3 nights a week.
Yeah, I'll be racing on in the pro-ams on Tuesday nights with Bubba, and Shady's going to be in there with us. and then commentating you guys on Wednesday nights. So that'll be fun talking about you guys going fast vrim vrim around Martinsville. But Shady,
You.
you can hear me now, right?
I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, next Thursday the invitation is put out there. Come race roller derby with us once, just to see if you like it.
Oh, all right.
It's in NASCAR Heat 5.
And actually, yeah, I got to talk to him because all right, yeah, because yeah, Thursday. And,
Holy shit.
Yeah, because before the season starts, because with FTR starting up and
Yeah.
I'm racing on Tuesday, the only other league I race with is Friday with Cobra, and that's sliders. But I mean, I want to definitely do that before the season starts because when the season starts on some of these tracks, man, I just want to be focusing on Tuesdays.
All right, so then next Thursday night, Shady Acres will be back up here. Billy, if you want to come up here and hit some people, I know it's not your forte, but it's a fun time. Bubba enjoys it. He gets his stress out, so it's a lot of good times there.
Yes.
But thank you guys for joining us here on Checkers and Wreckers. Go sign up. Get in this July 1st bash. Hit the Discord. Love you guys. We'll see you
Later,
later.
brother.
Thank you guys. Appreciate everybody for tuning in.